Hello friends, welcome to the video number 17 for Excel 2016, and in this video we're gonna see how to use a clipboard, and well, it's basically how to cut, copy and paste information and how to use the format painter. Um, First of all, we're gonna see how to cut information, and it's basically the same as moving information around. So I'm gonna enter a little information here, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna go here into the home tab. Home tab in the ribbon. On the editing group, I have the auto zoom. I can click there, so it's what I want. I just press enter, and well, here now I have a formula, and here I have direct entries, direct numbers. So what I'm gonna do is just select the 4 cells, and here on the home tab, the very first group is actually the clipboard group. So I can see that I have the cut option right there, and well, as we already know, if I leave the cursor a little bit over the command, I can see that it has a tooltip showing some information about the command, and well, it also has a shortcut in the keyboard, and it tells me that it's Control plus X. Now another way to, we can click here, we can do Control X, or you can just do a right click or just the secondary button of your mouse to display this contextual menu. And well, the first one from the top to the bottom is actually the cut command. Then we have the copy command, and once you select any one of these two, well, the paste command is gonna be available. So let's just go ahead and use the cut. I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna select the E6 cell, and we can do the same thing for the paste. For example, we can just do a right click, and now we have available the paste. Or we can come here, I'm gonna press the escape key to get rid of this contextual menu. We can come here to this clipboard, and I can see again that it says, okay, you can just click there or use the Control B combination. So just click right here, and well, now I have the information from E6 to E9. So again, cutting the information is basically just moving it to another place. Now what I'm gonna do is, the next one is to copy, and well, copy is the Control C combination on the keyboard. I'm gonna do that right now, Control C. And well, again, I forgot to mention on the cut, but well, on the copy we have the same effect. You can see these, they are called the ants marching. So whenever you see that, these ants marching right there, it means that you are either on the cut or the copy for commands, or you can also be, we're gonna see it a little bit later, on the format painter. So I'm gonna click on the E1, and again, just press Control V. And as long as the ants marching are there, it means that I can still continue pasting. I'm still on the copy command. So I can select another one and do again Control V, another one, and well, as many times as you want. To get out of the copy command, for example, in this occasion, I can just press the escape key, and right now I'm out of the copy command. So okay, now we saw how to copy and how to paste. Now another thing about copy, I'm gonna select again this block. You can see here that the copy command has this down pointing arrow. So let's click right here, and we have a different option that says copy as a picture. So you can use the bitmap format. I'm gonna leave it just as picture. What we are gonna see, the difference is actually when we are working like we are doing now, showing the grid of Excel, we can have two different options. So I want it as is shown on the screen. That means that it's gonna show these grids or as printed. So let's just do this right now. Let's do an OK. I'm gonna select here and do a Control V. And well, as you can see, I have the grid lines showing. I'm gonna press delete to get rid of it. I'm gonna do it again, but now I'm gonna select show, as shown when printed. Control V, and then as you can see, well, I just have the numbers displayed. I'm gonna delete it again. Of course, if you have some kind of fill on your cells, well, that's gonna display. You can put some borders. In this case, for example, if I applied borders, well, the way that it is printed and shown on the screen is gonna be the same. Or other thing, we haven't seen this yet, but we'll just want to show you. If you come here to the view, you can hide the grid lines of Excel. So again, well, the way that it prints and the way that it sits on the screen is basically, well, the same. But we are, I think most of us, we usually work in these conditions, so we can have a difference. So in case you want to show the grid lines or you want to hide the grid lines, you can use that this selection right here. Okay, so now to see the contents of the clipboard, to see if we have something in there still, we can click this arrow that is on the bottom right corner of the group, and well, it shows us the clipboard and its contents. Right now it's telling me that I have some information available, so I can just click right here, and for example, I can click on this arrow and then select paste. So I still have this this image. I can do it again. As long as it is here, I can still use the command. I can delete this information in the clipboard. It's gonna start filling up as we continue using it. So we can delete just some of the ones that we're not gonna use anymore, or we can paste everything that we have on the clipboard, or of course we can clear everything. So now the clipboard is completely clear. Here we have some options. I don't really mess with this, but for example, you can select that the clipboard is shown automatically, or that is shown whenever you press Ctrl C twice. But well, again, I don't usually mess with those options. I think the way it is by the default it functions very, very well. And well, last we're gonna see the formatting painter. I'm gonna select this first one. So here on the home tab of the ribbon, on the styles, I'm gonna choose the good, and here I'm gonna go for the calculation. So the first one, I'm just gonna select the cell E1. Now again, leave the pointer of the mouse right there just a little, and if you are not familiar with some commands, I really recommend that you do this frequently. For example, here is what I'm more interested in seeing. It says FYI, to apply the formatting in multiple places, double click on Format Painter. So we're gonna do this a little bit later. Right now I'm just gonna do a one click, and I'm gonna give a click on E6, and as you can see, okay, it copies the formatting, but now it takes me out of the command. So I'm gonna click it again. Another thing that I can do is, for example, I can click and drag and select several cells, and when I release it, it pastes the formatting to all the cells that I selected. Now I can select the complete range, use the Format Painter, just click on the first one, and it completely copy the format to all the rest of the cells. And now, for example, here I want to do a discontinuous copy of the formatting. So this is very useful just to do the double click, and I can click here, and I'm still on the command. As you can see, it is still selected. Click here as many times as I need. And when I want to get out of the command, I can just click escape. I can see that I am out of the command. So now I can continue clicking whenever I want in the worksheet without being copying the formatting all over the place. So well, I have going on for almost 10 minutes. So the last thing that I want to show you is that We have several ways to do a pasting. Actually, if I copy it here, I paste it here, I see this clipboard and says I can click here or press the control key on my keyboard to see the special pasting options that we have. So again, just to not do this more long that it already is, we're going to see the paste special options that we have in the next video. So for now, I'm gonna leave it right here. I really hope that you have found this information useful. If it was, please just give it a like to the video and share it with your friends. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please, well, I want to invite you to do it. And well, that's it for now, and I guess I'll see you on the next video.